Meanwhile, India's ambassador to the UAE talked about India's preparations for 2023 UN Climate Change Conference. The 20th conference of the parties of the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, that is COP28, will take place from November 30th to December 12th at Expo City in Dubai. Let's hear more from our correspondent Shishir Shelar.
Prime Minister Narendra will be joining the COP28 summit in Dubai. What kind of enthusiasm we have here, and what kind of preparation that India has done for COP28? To get more information on it, we have it as the ambassador to UAE, Sanjay Sudhir Sarji. What are the preparations that India has done for this particular conference?
Well, we are looking forward to participating in COP28 at our highest level. Honorable Prime Minister will himself be here. And I would say the world is looking forward to his participation, because every time he participates, he shares his vision, which the world takes very seriously. Right since the Paris Agreement was signed, we have shown the world that we have walked our talk when it comes to climate change. We have taken the lead.
How do you see when the Prime Minister will be in UAE, further going and further strengthening of the relationship between both the countries?
In the last 9 to 10 years, there has been a meteoric rise in the relationship. And that, I would say, is guided by the vision of the leadership on both sides, Prime Minister Modi and UAE President, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed. There have been so many milestones which we have made. Last year we signed SEPA, the first SEPA ever for the UAE, and the first SEPA ever for India with any country in this part of the world. As a result of SEPA largely, there was a bilateral trade increase of about 16% in just 1 year. Last year, UAE was the 4th largest source of FDI for us. There are also other developments happening. For instance, the first campus of IIT Delhi overseas will be set up actually in Abu Dhabi. In the last month, when our education minister was here, there was an announcement of setting up the first ever overseas office of CBSE in Dubai. The previous month, when Commerce Minister Shri Piyush Goyal was here, we signed an agreement to share our RuPay debit and credit card stack with the UAE. Again, it's the first of its kind, because UAE was the first country with which we have signed an agreement to share our RuPay card stack. And you rightly said multilateral forums are extremely important. For instance, we have just finished a very successful G20 presidency, and in that so many historic decisions were taken. For instance, associating the African Union, making it a formal member of the G20 process. Also the lead taken by Honorable Prime Minister to involve Global South, and he himself initiated this Voice of Global South, in which he collected with the Global South to make sure that their voice is also mainstreamed.
And we hope that happen here as well.
Inshallah. We are very, very sure that it will happen, because the world is looking forward to what vision our Prime Minister has to share on this very critical issue of climate change.
Thank you for talking to us. That was India's ambassador to UAE, clearly stated that how India is preparing for the COP28, and of course that how India's voice is getting heard on the international platform as well. With camera person Rajesh, this is Shishir Shelar for DD India, Dubai.